Okay, George, I put this video to show how to control the Pluto Plus using the Raspberry Pi and the display with 5-inch. So the Raspberry Pi here is on the back. You can see better here. And the components I have are the extension, I/O extension, and I have relay blocks that switch the transmit receive that I'm not using at the moment. Here I have the antenna coming from a filter with low insertion loss. This is my preamplifier, very high IP preamplifier. This is a big filter also with 0.7 insertion loss. This is the Pluto. This is the two USB from the Pluto. Is my clock, 40 megahertz, and I have here the USB dangle and a little amplifier here with the speaker, so to hear the beacon. Here is the screen. You can control like different bands, like I can go to 2 meters, then I can go to 902, and I can go 1296. I'm not switching any filters, so only works in 1296 at the moment. So when I go to set here, I can choose several stuff. Like this menu is the reference from the waterfall. So if I go to the mouse is in here, I can adjust different settings for the waterfall. You can see the contrast changing on the waterfall. So it depends how you want to adjust the waterfall, right? You can have different views. So next, the attenuation to transmit. This is per band. Every band I can set up the attenuation to adjust the output. But let's go before here. The S-meter, I can calibrate the S-meter using the mouse. Like I can make the S-meter very soft or very, you see, I just changed the reference here. I'm using 70. I can see the noise, and I think that's a good S2, S1 signal. So you can also adjust the reference. You can copy Pluto to the band. Here's the bit that you use to set up the bandpass filters. You can change to transmit, to receive, harmonic mixing to using 10 gigahertz, offset using transverters, harmonic for receive, offset for transverters, tone for FM if you're going to do FM, repeater shift if you operate a repeater in FM, microphone gain, SSB gain, RX gain. Here is important because I set 60 because I have a 30 dB preamp. So when you remove the preamp, you can adjust the gain so you can have the right S-meter. By the way, the S-meter also you can measure in dB above noise. Like this signal is 15 dB above noise. Not in BDM, but signal above noise. So back here, I touch it, and now it's S-meter again. So those settings are per band, but there is some ones that is overall like I'm going to show you the message. Harmonic mixing, attenuation, S-meter, filters, SSB filters. Here, the CWID. So this one I have in the beacon mode. The CWID carrier and the hanging time from the braking, the X again. So if I go to menu again, I can go like the PTT. When I put the PTT, the relay switch, as you can hear that. And I go to transmit. Beacon mode, I can send dots. Just sending dots, right? Or I can send the CWID. Now I send a carrier and the CWID. I can switch PTT, I can control the volume with the mouse. And here I have a little key to CW. So my key is here. And for the microphone, I can put a microphone here on the USB dangle. I can put a microphone here and search the PTT and transmit with the microphone if I do sideband. See also the mode, like mode. I can go USB, lowest band, CW narrow. I'm using a filter, you see. I'm gonna put CW without the filter. You can see more noise. I'm not using the CW narrow mode. Here is like a kind of audio peak filter, cleans a lot. So I can do FM. I can use it like a regular radio. And that's in my case of my bands. If I go to bands, I have 222, 432. But if I put more, then I have second set of bands, 3.4, 5, 10, 2.4. These are other two setups that I use with transverters, and this is right in Pluto. So you have actually 13 bands that you can play. I hope that motivates you, and that's what we're going to try to do in a few weeks. Thanks, Carlos, and 4S.